Vegetable police here. Suspects in question today? That's right, we got two of them. Stephanie Keto Person and KetoCoconutGirl, her sidekick. Both brought in today for butter-related incidents. Let's put these keto butter bitches on trial. I have a soft spot in my heart for high-fat diets. For some reason, they intrigue the shit out of me. Just burning fat instead of sugar is like, wow, that's like a life hack. I like the idea of it, but only as a vegan. I mean, fuck the animal butter shit. What the fuck is that? That is like middle-aged, Middle Eastern? No, mid, what is it? What am I looking for? Medieval. That's the shit. Fuck that medieval butter shit. If only my brain was running on ketones, I would have got that quicker. So I found this keto coconut girl eating butter for breakfast, and I thought I'd make a little video about it. Kent falling in love, I thought it'd be funny. And I also wanted to point out the fact that that is fucking terrible for your health. Since then, Keto Coconut Girl has been on a roller coaster of emotions, not as stable as her blood sugar. She made 4 response videos, then deleted them, and then asked me if I would delete my video too. Like, it's a murder-death, dual suicide pact. No, I'm not gonna delete my video, because when people search for your channel, wondering how to lose weight, I want my videos to come up so they see, holy shit, maybe I shouldn't be eating butter for breakfast. If somehow their common sense didn't trigger it first, at least my video will show up and stop them from dying from your advice. So I just want to respond to a couple things she said in her videos that were like, wow. Just wow. So first thing she and every other keto diet promoter says is keto diet can help with epilepsy. I've read almost every health book on earth, every diet book. If you see my bookshelf, I got all those paleo books. I read them all. Primal Body, Primal Mind. I was all up in that keto shit. And one book I got at the library was specifically about epilepsy. It was like the ketogenic diet for epilepsy. I don't remember the exact name, but I read through it and the evidence was fucking underwhelming as shit. In the end, there ended up being like a 49% success rate for the ketogenic diet in epilepsy. That's not great. And when you research it more, here we are at the Epilepsy Foundation. Ketogenic diet, when you scroll down, does it work? Even they say about 50% reduction. Some children, usually 10 to 15%, become seizure-free. Only 10 to 15% are seizure-free on a ketogenic diet. That's not a cure. You're not getting to the root cause of the illness. And then when you look at the side effects, are there any side effects? Well, you know, just kidney stones, high cholesterol levels, dehydration, constipation, slowed growth or weight gain, bone fractures. Such minor inconveniences for that 10% chance. You got 10% chance. It's like playing the lottery with your life. And you see here, usually the patient is taken off. Seizures may worsen if the ketogenic diet is stopped. That just tells you it's not a cure for the diet. It's doing something. It's manipulating the glucose metabolism in the brain for a little bit while you're on the ketogenic diet, but once you go off it, you're fucked. And it's not a healthy long-term diet anyway. It's like the worst diet possible. I remember seeing, it was this video, 6 months on fruit, no more epilepsy seizures. So here's just a couple examples. Healing epilepsy with raw foods. This guy, 6 months, no more seizures. Epilepsy improved in 30 days. This guy was doing raw till 4. May Figsy rest in peace. Fruit reduces epilepsy medication. Overcoming epilepsy on a raw food diet. Sweet natural living. This guy's mom, 14 years free of pain and epilepsy on the raw food diet. I'm not a doctor. I'm not suggesting you go on a raw food diet and your epilepsy is going to get better. I'm just saying, here's some people that have done that. They seem to be having success, and it's on a diet that's actually sustainable long term and known to reduce other diseases. Low-fat vegan diets get rid of heart disease. It's the only diet that we know that does that. Ketogenic diets are just like all side effects. Nobody does these things long-term for health. It's like a short-term weight loss thing, and then people get off the diet because it's not sustainable. It's not nutritionally complete. So let's move on before this video becomes an hour long. So the next thing she said in her video, which she has since deleted out of fear of being rebutted or rebutted. You choose the one you like better. She actually said this with a straight fucking face. Ketones are the preferred source of fuel for the muscle. Here's a video she made just a couple weeks before that, saying why she stopped sprinting.
When I was doing the sprint running, I started to feel like the very high intensity of those runs was starting to feel like it was wearing me out and kind of like wearing down on my immunity and just overall not feeling as good.
So basically she can't sprint anymore because she's on a ketogenic diet. She has no glucose in her legs. She can't fucking run without dying. If ketones were the preferred source of fuel, they would work in high intensity exercises, but they don't. The faster you go, the harder you push, the more sugar you need. That's just a fact. I mean, you can't do sprints on a ketogenic diet. You're gonna be running like a flat bitch. You ain't gonna win no race on a ketogenic diet. Not everybody wants to be an athlete, I get that. You don't have to be super athletic to be healthy. Exercise is good for you, but some people like doing low intensity exercise like jogging and walking, like slow shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you can do most of that on a ketogenic diet without sugar. But when you say something as dumb as ketones are the preferred source of fuel for the muscle, it's a lie. I gotta call people out on their lies. That's what paleo people are all about. I've read all those paleo books and they're just full of lies. Carbs make you fat, carbs cause diabetes. Diabetes is best cured on a low-fat diet. Back in the 50s, there was the rice diet. It was white rice and sugar. That cures diabetes. So these people are lying to you. I hate it so much. Then she went on to say this guy Ben Greenfield is like this ketogenic diet athlete. He's proven us all wrong. Let's see what old Greenfield eats. Here's his website, bengreenfieldfitness.com, and this article is called What Does Ben Greenfield Eat? So first thing this guy's talking about is quinoa. This guy eats quinoa. He soaks it overnight. Boom, he loves his quinoa. Quinoa has carbs. So yes, this guy went full retard with his suggestions here. Eggs, organ meats, bone broths. He's full into all that paleo shit. But when you look at what he eats, yes, he eats a lot of high-fat shit. But he's not stupid. He knows if he's gonna run, he wants to fill his muscles up with glycogen. So his breakfast often is sweet potatoes or yams with sea salt and honey. Oh, that's an excellent example of a ketogenic diet athlete. You fucking nailed it. Waffles or pancakes made with soaked grains. Gotta love those high-fat grains. They're the best for a ketogenic diet. Lunch, oh, we got a little fruit snuck in there. Better not be more than 3 berries, cause then he'll be out of ketosis. And yeah, the rest of his food is just fucking shit. But people often bring up this guy's name when they say ketogenic diet, and they don't even look into what he eats. He says he eats carbs during races. I've heard interviews of him with Jimmy Moore, and he's like, yeah, I take these gels, I take carbs before, during, and after the race. It's like, he eats keto like at some points throughout like the off season, but when he's training, he's in the carbs. He's eating carbs because you have to. So nice try on that one. And then she basically just goes on reading from Jimmy Moore's book, Keto Clarity. Jimmy fucking Moore. Jimmy Moore is known for losing like 140 pounds back in the year 2000. He's been eating keto ever since. This is Jimmy fucking Moore. Ketogenic weight loss, unsustained. He's still fat. He's not a health expert. He's a blogger. He's getting terrible results on his diet. He posted his blood test results online once and they were terrible. Every fucking biomarker you would ever look for, he was failing. His high cholesterol, his kidney function, high blood sugar. Go watch the video if you want to see me break down his blood. But she's holding this man up like he's some authority figure. He's just a fat guy that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. His favorite snack was butter wrapped in cheese. Go fuck yourself. Think you're gonna get skinny on eating butter wrapped in cheese. So in my opinion, this Keto Coconut Girl is just repeating these paleo bro theories from these books by unhealthy diet authors. They just want to make money. They just want your money. They have no science to back up their claims. This is my science. I've done the research. All these studies show the connection between heart disease and saturated fat. Something these paleo diet authors are trying to disprove, but they never do. All of these, saturated fat, boom. They cover every single factor you could think of. Not just the saturated fat, but pollutants found in meat, methionine, which is an amino acid that's high in animal products but low in plant foods, very dangerous to our health. If you can match this in paleo science, I'd be open to look at it, but good fucking luck. Here's the paleo dieter that just had a heart attack. And a lot of people say the Inuit eat low carb and they're healthy. Here's a ton of evidence showing they're not healthy at all. People say vegans don't live long. This guy is over 100 years old. He's vegan. He just retired from being a heart surgeon at 95. You can't get healthy on a ketogenic diet, in my opinion. I don't know everything, but I'm full of common sense, and everything about that diet just says no. No. So I got the vegan light behind me. The goodness is coming into my life right now. And if you want to lose weight, there's many ways to do it, of course, but the healthiest ways that actually get you healthy, don't focus on losing weight, focus on gaining health. That should be your focus anyways. Plants are the healthy foods, not lard. Does lard sound like a health food to you? It doesn't, because you're not an idiot. So if you want to do a low-fat vegan diet, you can, and you will lose weight. There's plenty of examples. If you want to do a high-fat vegan diet, you can. There's fewer examples, but there are some. I've done it in the past. It's a delicious diet. Steamed broccoli and almond butter. My God, that's all you need to live. That's delicious. Or just eat a regular, balanced vegan diet that's just has bits of all the different vegan foods out there. So I think I'm gonna end the video there. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and you don't want to see butter get popular. I don't know how people are that dumb, but they're desperate. They'll do anything. So subscribe for more videos. Visit my music shop. Thank you to everybody who has bought songs. I get an email every time I get a sale from a song, and I'm just so thankful for it. Every time I'm just like, oh, thank you. It just means so much to me. It helps support the channel. Until I grow bigger, I don't make much on YouTube yet, so gotta make a living somehow. T-shirts coming soon. So that's it. I'll see you next video.